What is up, guys? This is gonna be a really short video, but I wanted to make sure I got it on camera just because it's either gonna be really cool or devastating. But all of you guys have been swearing that I need to take my traction control off, but to be honest, I'm a scared baby. But we're gonna try it one time right up here, because there's usually not a lot of traffic right here, and I kind of just want to not full send it, but traction control's off, so we might as well let her eat. Like I said, it's gonna be a short video, but I just want to make sure I catch it for whatever, you know, whatever happens. Let's not stop in the oil. Let this car have room to pull up, so we change the lot. They're still way back there. And of course there's a car behind me. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know, it doesn't feel any different, but like I said, I'm a scaredy cat, so I'm probably babying it. That's second gear, so it's kind of doing the same as what I get out of first gear with traction control on setting 1. But now that I did it and realized that it's not going to just shoot out from it under me, I might make this video a little longer. Not much longer, but let's go play a little bit. That's not as bad as I thought it'd be. I'm just devastated that I would I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. I'm so afraid that I'm just gonna loop the bike as soon as I turn traction control off. That I'm just gonna overdo it, loop the bike, and that's gonna be that. So literally that's what I'm scared of, but we're just gonna send her, boys. I'm not gonna full send, but we're gonna send her a little bit. See what we can get in second gear. I ain't playing with first gear just yet. I don't trust myself that much. I'll rip first gear all day long with traction control on, because it will not loop. I don't know. It don't happen. It cuts power as soon as the wheel comes up, and you get like at that 45-degree angle if you're like full send, and it just slams the front of the bike down because it cuts all power. But we're gonna try a little no traction control today and see how she does. A little bit of second gear action. I'm not getting crazy with it. We're not trying to go buck wild. Turn these in because we don't need those. Don't need y'all telling me, you know, hey, I see you're not wearing gear in your mirror. Yeah, it's 95 degrees, real feels like 110 with humidity level like 70%. Very high UV factor and all that BS. It's ridiculous these last few days. But we walling out with a t-shirt because, you know, it is what it is. I don't encourage you not to wear gear. I have to encourage you to wear gear, but I couldn't do it today. Could not do it. It's too freaking hot out, guys. It's ridiculous. I won't even ride that long. I wasn't even planning on riding this long, but everybody's been blowing me up on the whole traction control thing, so I figured I'd give it a whiff. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not getting buck wild. We're just gonna play around a little bit. No big deal. Probably once this truck decides where it wants to go, we'll rip probably 2 or 3 more, and then we'll put it up for the day, to say the least. Because I know me, I'll get obsessed with it, I'll overdo it, and then I'll end up looping or whopping out, and we don't need that. We're just gonna play with it a little bit. Hopefully he turns, because I don't want to go on that road. It's too curvy for my shenanigans today. Of course you're going straight. It just doesn't want to do it. It still doesn't like the second gear wheelies. And that might be part of my power issues, because I've been having a lot of power issues here lately. So I'm wondering if that's not why it still feels like it's cutting power, because I just don't have all my power, if that makes sense. Because I've got some issues going on, as you guys seen in my last video. And I also said I'd do a 5,000 mile review, and I've yet to do that because, you know, I'm a piece of crap. But it is what it is. We'll get it in there, guys. We'll get the 5,000 mile review in for you guys. I just haven't had the opportunity quite just yet. Hell yeah. This little curve always trips me out. Always trips me out because there's always somebody crossing into your lane. It never fails. That's why I always hug the outside or inside, depending on which way I'm going. I hug the white line because I know somebody's going to cross the yellow. It happens every single time I go around that curve. It never fails. Never fails. I'll probably try this once or twice more. See if we can't carry it out a little bit. I'm just having a hard time getting it to actually come up. And I noticed one of the comments said, you know, 50 kilometers per hour. But I'm not in kilometers. So that's asking a lot, because I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it's around like 30 miles an hour, considering our 60 miles an hour is your 100 kilometers. But as you can see, like 30 right there, and it just doesn't want to pick up. Doesn't want it. Does not want it. Let's try 40. It picked it up a little bit more. Maybe 50 is the secret. But like I said, my bike does not like second gear wheelies. And I always thought it was traction control, but I'm starting to second guess it. I really think it just doesn't like second gear wheelies. And it also might be me. I'm a scaredy cat, I ain't gonna lie. This ain't me. I don't need to die. I don't have a death wish. And I definitely don't want to loot my bike. I'm chasing, but it did like that second gear wheelie. Or I'm sorry, first gear. Second gear, it still was hesitant. That first gear though, it carried it out pretty good, but I was definitely chasing hard. Definitely chasing it hard. I could tell I was chasing it. Which I don't want to be that guy running 60 miles an hour at the end of a wheelie. I want to be able to actually maintain a smooth wheelie, not sitting there chasing it, trying to hold the wheel up. Which I know that comes into play with your like your balance point and all that. But I'm a slow learner when it comes to this stuff. Like I know what to do, but I'm not a professional. I'm just playing around a little bit. There's a second gear. Let's get it, boys. That was a lot better, and I actually got it to play with the throttle before it slammed down. I was definitely chasing it again, but hey, it came up. Make sure nobody's hanging out behind us. Any unwanted guests. I'm also sitting really far forward on the tank because, you know, do I need to repeat that I'm a scaredy cat? Yeah, they're not stopping. God. Maxi pass. That was not a maxi pass. That's not what I was going for. But it is what it is. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap the video up there. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully y'all stay tuned for the whole video. If not, I understand. I'm kind of boring. That hence the name, Boring Chaos. But you know we're going to get a little chaotic every now and again. But like I said, appreciate you guys. Make sure you stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you don't want to, don't. Appreciate it. But until next time, peace.